Hey everyone, and welcome. If you're expecting, you know there's a ton of information out there. So today, we're going to cut right through all that noise. We're breaking down the simple, science-backed habits that make a huge difference for a healthy pregnancy for both you and your little one.
So let's start with the question that's probably on your mind, right? With all the advice and articles and everything else, what's the one thing, the simplest way to give your baby the healthiest start possible? Well, the answer might actually be a lot simpler than you think.
And there it is. It starts with you. The most powerful thing you can do for your baby is to really focus on your own well-being. A healthy baby, it really truly begins with a healthy and happy you. And that's such an empowering idea, right? So today, we're going to show you exactly how to put that into practice. Okay, so let's dive in. We've broken this down into 4 essential pillars. Think of this as your roadmap for the next 9 months. We've got the power of nutrition, moving for 2, the mind-baby connection, and finally, rest, checkups, and self-care. We're going to tackle each one step by step, starting with the fuel that powers everything. First up, nutrition. And look, this is about so much more than just eating for 2 or satisfying some weird craving. What you eat is literally the building blocks for your baby's entire life, from their little brain cells to their tiny bones. So, what should be on your plate? Really, the focus is on whole, nourishing foods. Think colorful fruits and leafy greens. They're just packed with vitamins. Whole grains are amazing for giving you that steady, sustained energy. And lean proteins, those are the absolute essential building blocks for your baby. And oh my gosh, don't forget water. Hydration is how all those amazing nutrients get delivered, so keep that water bottle handy. And on the flip side, what about the stuff we should maybe pull back on? Look, this isn't about being perfect, it's just about being mindful. So limiting things like processed junk food, too much caffeine, and those super sugary drinks just helps create a much healthier environment for your baby to grow in. I absolutely love this way of looking at it. It's not a chore, it's not a diet, it's a message. Every single meal is a way you're communicating love and care directly to your baby. You're sending them vitamins, minerals, and hydration. It kind of reframes everything, doesn't it? Now, beyond your diet, prenatal vitamins are just crucial, and you should always take them as your doctor recommends, of course. Folic acid is so important for helping to prevent birth defects, iron supports all that extra blood your body's making, and calcium is building strong bones and teeth. Seriously, think of them as your non-negotiable insurance policy for your baby's development. Okay, let's move on to our second pillar, physical activity. This is all about finding that sweet spot, that gentle movement that feels good and benefits both you and your baby. Now, this is a question we hear all the time, right? There are so many myths and worries out there about exercise during pregnancy, so let's just clear the air and get a straight answer. A huge, emphatic yes. But the key words here are the important part. Gently and safely. Staying active is incredibly good for you, as long as you're listening to your body and, this is a big one, you get the green light from your doctor first. And here's why it matters so much. Gentle exercise actually improves blood flow to the placenta. It can really help with those common aches and pains, like a sore back. It can even help you sleep better. Plus, it releases endorphins, those happy hormones, which creates a calmer, happier state for both you and your baby. We're talking simple things like a nice walk, some swimming, or prenatal yoga. All right, pillar number 3. This is one that is just as critical as diet and exercise, but honestly, it often gets overlooked. We're talking about your mental and emotional well-being. You see, your peace of mind isn't just about you. When you manage your stress and try to foster a positive mindset, it has a direct, real-world impact on your baby's development. Your calm literally helps build a healthier heart and a healthier brain for your little one. It's an amazing connection. So how do you actually do this? Well, here are 3 really simple things you can start today. First, just breathe. Seriously, even a few minutes of deep breathing can lower your stress hormones. Second, talk to your baby. It might feel a little silly at first, but talking or singing to your belly is a beautiful way to bond. And third, find your people. Surround yourself with a positive, supportive community. It makes a world of difference. Okay, on to our 4th and final pillar. This one brings together all the practical things that support everything else we've talked about. Getting quality rest, staying on top of your medical care, and making time for yourself.
Let's make this routine a priority. Sleep, I know it can get tough, but it's when your body is doing all its most important work. A great little tip is to try sleeping on your left side, which can help maximize blood flow to the baby. Your checkups, they are absolutely non-negotiable. It's your window into your baby's world. And finally, self-care. This is not a luxury, okay? It's a necessity.
And that brings us to the summary. Here are the 4 pillars all in one simple checklist. You're going to eat a balanced diet, move your body gently, nurture your peace of mind, and make rest and doctor's visits a priority. This is your roadmap. It's that simple. Because in the end, it all comes back to this one simple, powerful truth. Every healthy choice you make is an act of love for your baby. So remember, caring for yourself is not selfish. It is the very first and the most important gift you will ever give your child.